Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Screen Scene Guru coming at you with another video, this time on SmackDown. We've got Raw coverage, Wrestlemania, all kinds of good stuff to dive into. So let's start off. Of course, we recently had our Wrestlemania was in Vegas for April 18th and 19th. Really awesome. Um, we got to see, featured the return of Roman Reigns, who won the World Heavyweight title from CM Punk, Oba Femi, who defeated Brock Lesnar, and retired on the same event. Going on from there, we got to see Liv Morgan defeated Stephanie Valkyr, and then we also got to see, the Raw after WrestleMania has begun. I've watched it already. We got SmackDown on April 17th. Cody Rhodes, CM Punk stand together against Royce Keys and win against Andre, the Giant Memorial Battle. So NXT was on April 21st, my birthday. Really awesome. In North America Championship. So let me pull up real quick WrestleMania. Two-night event on Saturday and Sunday night. Let's see if they have anyone covering it. Saturday night 2026. Randy Orton put Cody Rhodes after losing a chaotic showdown at WrestleMania. So yeah, it got bloody for this match. And then of course the Usos and LA Knight defeated The Vision and I Show Speed in a 6-man tag team. We got to see I Show Speed delivered a powerful frog splash to Logan Paul, which was awesome. And then, of course, Jacob Fatu defeated by Drew McIntyre in an undisputed match. He hit him with his phone, too. And then the women's, we got Paige and Brie Bella win the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship in a 4-way match with help from Paige. Paige returned from 2019, as she's been out for a few years. Really cool to see that. Then, of course, Becky Lynch defeated AJ Lee to win the Women's Continental Championship. Gunther defeated Seth Rollins after Braun Breaker returned. So very shocking stuff there. And of course, we know that Liv Morgan defeated Stephanie Valkyr. She had her own weird devilish version of Devil's Kiss. She had a whole dance montage and had backup dancers. Then we got to see. Funny that Pat McAfee got in the fight with Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes was able to stand off against Randy Orton and Pat McAfee. But just a really funny, weird setup this year. And of course, Pat McAfee was sent in to be a ref on Sunday night after the fight. He had a brace on his neck, and Cody Rhodes still took him out, which is really funny, with an RKO, which is the Viper's move. So let's go from Saturday to Sunday. We got Roman Reigns' triumph over CM Punk to win the heavyweight championship. So that was really cool. They've been building up for weeks this Oba Femi Brock Lesnar fight. For 2 Raws in a row, they hyped up their battle and then they wouldn't let them fight. And then they finally fought for WrestleMania. So really cool stuff there. We got to see Brock Lesnar put up his shoes and gloves on the mat. Signature move for retirement. Intercontinental Champion Penta defeated Javon Evans, Dragon Lee, Rey Mysterio, and Rusev to climb the ladder, and he won the ladder match, Penta. Um, and then we saw Trick Williams defeated Sami Zayn for the United States Championship. Really cool that Trick Williams is being supported by Lil Yachty, rapper. And then, of course, the Demon, Finn Balor, defeated Dirty Dominic Mysterio in a street fight. This is the first time in a few years they brought back the Demon. But yeah, really interesting stuff. And then one of the biggest matches of the year, what I've been looking forward the most, Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill. And it was a fantastic match. We did see that Iko Sky got involved because Jade Cargill had support. And Rhea Ripley was able to lock it in for the women's championship. So really cool stuff there. Rhea Ripley and Iko Sky were celebrating. Then, of course, one of the last matches was Roman Reigns defeated CM Punk for the heavyweight championship. And we saw some of these moves that CM Punk was doing. He took the Ulafala, was disrespecting him a bit in the match. So I was rooting for Roman Reigns. But yeah, really cool to see him back. Second City Saint went to another GTS, but Roman Reigns countered with a spear. So yeah, really cool stuff for WrestleMania. Now let me go into the Raw after WrestleMania real quick. Okay. WWE Raw. I think it was 20th? Yeah, April 20th. It was the Raw after WrestleMania. So let me go into this. Okay. Jacob Fatu confronts Roman Reigns and says he needs the OTC's world title at Backlash. So a lot of things are being set up for this next upcoming event. Backlash is Florida Backlash. So let's go into the results. After an incredible victory against Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 42, Oba Femi returned to Raw to declare your ruler has arrived. Really cool stuff. And he's wearing a nice suit after his win. So he's kind of going the conservative route, like Cody Rhodes. I need to get myself a suit. WWE Women's Champion Rhea Ripley and Iko Sky defeated the Kabuki Warriors on Monday night. So that was really cool to see. And then we got, hashing out between CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes said, anytime, brother, just ask and we'll be up for a match for this belt. So that was really cool of him. Ethan Page from SmackDown has shown up on Raw, and he defeated Javon Evans, the bouncy boy. Real sad about that. Then we got to see a really interesting match where women's champion Liv Morgan took on Sol Roca, and she nearly lost, but unfortunately she ended up getting the better on Sol. Sol Roca ended up going to NXT or SmackDown after this, which was very interesting to see. Of course, Liv Morgan was celebrating WrestleMania when Stephanie Valkyria interrupted her during former NXT North American Championship with Sol Roca. And then, of course, we got to see not Asuka, but what is her name? Zarya suddenly attacked her friend, turned enemy, ringside official. Yeah, so Zarya and Sol Roca had a match after Monday Night Raw, where Zarya pushed Sol Roca off like a 15-foot ledge onto some tables. We've got Street Profits returned to spark a brawl with the Visions, Logan Paul, Austin Theory. Then, of course, we had Brock Lesnar, punishing Seth Rollins. And then finally, Finn Balor defeated JD McDonough. So the second person in the Judgment Day, Finn Balor has taken out. We got to see Roman Reigns talking for a bit. And then, of course, Jacob Fatu came out to announce he needs his title for SmackDown. Or not SmackDown, or Backlash. So yeah, really cool stuff going on in sports, guys. If you aren't watching right now, you can currently get caught up. I know they've got clips of WrestleMania on YouTube. You can also check it out on the ESPN app, which is kind of expensive on the pricier side. You can check out Monday Night Raw on Netflix, guys. Highly recommend it. But yeah, really cool sports stuff going on there. So that'll do it for my WWE coverage video. Not really going to go into the stuff on SmackDown or NXT just because not really much going on there. But I did want to cover WrestleMania Vegas because it just ended, and a few other things. Let me go back real quick to see. I think it was April 18th. Oh no, 18th was Friday. So April 16th, I'm guessing. Like the 15th. April 13th. Okay. So this was a Raw before the Monday night before, WrestleMania. Let's check this out real quick just to see if we got anything. Yeah, we knew CM Punk, Roman Reigns, we're talking Smack, Ross Lesnar signed the contract. Okay, so that on the 13th was when they signed the contracts. Lyra Valkyrie defeated Charlotte Flair, which was pretty good. We got to see the Usos, LA Knight, Sol Sikoyo, Tala Tonga, six-man tag team. Interesting. And then, of course, Seth Rollins, Gunther brawled before WrestleMania. Kairi Sane defeated Echo Sky on the 13th. And then we had Oba Femi come out and say he was going to take out the Beast, which he did. Dragon Lee, Javon Evans defeated Rusev and JD McDonough. So yeah, just basic stuff happened on the 13th, and then we had WrestleMania, and then this Raw after WrestleMania. So looking forward to, some of the stuff they're going off about. Let's see. Yeah, really cool performances from everybody. Interesting that they're starting the WWE Club exclusive members, and they're offering points for going to events. They're offering different things. Kind of sounds like a fire fraud, to be honest, but we'll have to see, if it actually builds up to something. But that'll do it for my Raw coverage, guys. Be sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, become a channel member. You can hype the video. That helps out a lot. So anything you guys do to support the channel, appreciate it a lot. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, TikTok at Scene Screen Guru. So be sure to do that as well to stay tuned with all the sports news I go into, movie news, television, all good things. Alrighty, have a good one. Stay safe out there, and bye-bye.